Hey, what's up guys, it's Nick2. Today I'm going to be showing you guys the exotic AR, the Eagle Bearer, and what it currently does, as well as some good ways to utilize its special talents and how it works currently. It is incredibly strong, which is why I wanted to make a video talking about it, as well as just showing you guys how effective ARs actually can be when doing like solo content or pretty much any content, and I thought it would be a cool video to show you guys. Obviously my camera is off. I've had to swap PCs because my other PC kind of just died and gave up, and then now I'm having to set up everything just on one computer, so I'm having a lot of technical problems with like OBS, setting up my camera and stuff, and my camera is doing this thing where it will constantly reset the white balance, so it just looks completely off and the colors are weird, so my apologies for no camera. But anyways, let's just get into the video. If you guys like the video, please make sure to drop a like and subscribe for videos similar to this one. If you want to see the build video that I made yesterday, I'll leave a link to that. And if anybody needs help farming, setting up a build, or anything like that, please feel free to email me at nick2biz@gmail.com, especially like if you need help getting the Eagle Bearer or whatever. And yeah, make sure to follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/nick2. Let me know in the comments if there's any other types of videos you would like to see from me in the near future. But let's just get right into it. So currently I have an LMG build on with the Bullet King. That's really good, but regardless, let's just take a look at the Eagle Bearer. So mine got a pretty decent roll. I have max health damage, and I'm pretty close to max assault rifle damage, and I'm kind of close to the max headshot damage roll. The Eagle Bearer is always going to roll with AR damage, health damage, and headshot damage. How good your roll is just dependent on RNG pretty much, if you get lucky or not. But you can never swap out the headshot damage, which is a little bit unlucky. The Eagle Bearer, just like previously, is the P416 variant of the AR, so I'll show you guys the difference between that and a normal P416 that I just got the drop. So I don't have it equipped, so let me equip it and then I'll compare. There we go. Alright, so as you can see, the base damage of the normal Eagle Bearer is a little bit higher. It appears to be about 5% higher. The RPM is the same. However, the Eagle Bearer has a built-in 60-round mag as opposed to the P416 having a built-in 30, but you can put on a 20-round mag. But of course, if you mod the P416, normally, I don't know why I'm getting a load screen right there, you'd only be able to put 20 rounds, but so it'd be a 50, but then you lose 10% reload speed. The base reload speed of the P416 is 2.2, base reload speed of the Eagle Bearer is 2.4, so it appears to be pretty much the same there, I guess. Alright, so looking at the talents, all the talents are kind of the same. However, we just lost the damage buff bonus, and the accuracy percent that we get is a little bit lower. So accuracy increases as you continuously fire up to a total of 30%. This is down from 100%, so the accuracy is not as good as it formerly was, but to be honest, it seemed to cap out at around like 40 to 50% anyway, so it's not a big deal. Headshot kills grant the buff tenacity still. The strength of the tenacity buff is increased by 1% for body shots, but 5% for headshots. So you get way more value out of hitting headshots with this. And what tenacity does is 40 to 80% of the damage that you take is delayed until the buff expires. So after 15 seconds, you would take that damage. But all of that total delayed damage is reduced for each enemy that you kill within that buff period, or while the buff is active, up to 100% within 3 kills. So pretty much what you could do is you could kill one guy, have him take a lot, or have him do a lot of damage to you, but you could get a lot of tenacity stacks pretty much, and then you could keep taking more damage, and then if you kill 3 people while the buff is up, it will reduce the damage taken to 100%, as long as you got 3 kills within that period while the tenacity is up. So pretty much what you can do is you can chain this over and over again and then take virtually no damage. While I was doing like heroic runs and stuff like that, I was taking very little damage. I was able to just run around, not completely face tank it. It really depends on how many kills you get and stuff like that, but if you're close enough, you can get a lot of value out of this talent, and that's why this is so good, is because it actually allows you to play like kind of how you used to play, where you could face tank a little bit of damage. Like right now, if I were to use like a normal P416 without this talent, I would be getting a little bit more damage because I could, have strain, and I could roll this crit chance to max damage to targets out of cover, and I'd be getting a lot more damage out of that, as well as the mods, and I'll talk about the mods in a second here. But getting the damage reduction is just really nice to play with, and it makes doing like heroic content much easier. I'll leave some gameplay of me doing a heroic mission at the end of this video, so you guys can just see. I'll just leave some clips of me doing a heroic, just showing you guys, the effectiveness of this. But honestly, like, this makes it to where you can take way more damage and you can play a lot more carefree, and it's really fun to play with. So taking a look at the mods of the Eagle Bearer, they aren't that bad, to be honest. Like the site, you get 10% crit chance, which is really good. and then the muzzle you get 15 crit damage. The grip you get stability, not great, but it makes the gun a little bit more fun to shoot. And then of course you get 30 round mag, so you get 60 bullets as opposed to 50, which means that you're reloading way less often. So while you are missing some damage in comparison to, you know, running like a normal P4, because you could get on the normal P4 you'd probably get all crit chance and you'd have 15% crit chance. So you would much rather have 10% crit chance on the Eagle Bear and crit damage there, but you do lose out on something like strained and as well as the damage to targets out of cover here. But you also are getting headshot damage, and you're getting a higher built-in damage, base damage, as well as a bigger round mag. And I mean, the Eagle Strike, like, you lose damage, but the way that I see it is if you're able to play tankier or play more aggressively, I guess, and there's more seconds of time that you are actually able to deal damage rather than like sitting behind cover and healing, stuff like that, that's going to equate to more damage. So overall, the P416 is probably, or the Eagle Bear rather, is probably the best assault rifle currently, unless you're trying to do like certain things. But the Eagle Bear is also incredibly good for PvP. I'll leave a link to Wids' PvP video where he's playing with this, and you're pretty much just invincible. If you guys want to see a build with me running this, please leave a like on this video and let me know down in the comments. But I just wanted to make a video talking about it. If you want to see a build, like I said, I'll make that, and the build will also just be a general solo player build for doing heroics. So if you want to see that, you don't even need the Eagle Bear. I'll probably just make 2 separate versions of it, one with the Eagle Bear and one without. But if you want that, please just let me know down in the comments, and I will probably do that video within the next coming days. And again, let me know if there's any other videos that you would like to see. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Here is just some gameplay of me using the gun. Alright, peace.
Too much fire! I'm coming for you! No!
No more contacts. All clear.
You just